Do you guys have any idea how many UK student visas were granted to Indian students in 2021? Any clues? I'll give you the number. It was 98,787. So according to HESA, which is Higher Education Student Statistics, these were the number of student visas the UK government granted to Indian students to come to the UK and pursue higher education in 2021, despite the pandemic, despite the travel restrictions, and despite universities were not operating to their 100% occupancy. And this figure is 90% higher than the previous year's figures, which was somewhere close to 40,000. So boss, kuch to special hai that students are getting motivated to come to the UK and pursue their dream of higher education. And we are here to figure out why. We are here to decode why is that so. So hello and welcome you all to our episode number 2 of Zoom into UK. I'm Juhi. I'm the founding member and marketing director of Zoom Abroad. We are a platform which is all about simplifying international student recruitment by leveraging the power of technology and student community. So like I previously mentioned in our first episode, we are here to decode every possible nook and corner of this country that affects international students' life directly or indirectly. We are here to understand what are these factors that motivate students to come to the country and explore their dream career here, or probably take that kind of education and go back to their home country and use the skills and education that they have learned here. So in my previous video, we have discussed that why UK is so popular amongst international student community. We have discussed factors like quality education, world-class universities, highly reputed universities. We talked about how UK is so multicultural that what you learn outside the classroom is of great importance for a student. Then there are a lot of financial aids that are available to students. There is an option of earning while you're studying. So there is a part-time work opportunity that offers. And then, of course, there are loads of work opportunities that are there. And on top of that, there is also a 2 years post-study work visa that is being given to students once they have finished their, their degree program, undergraduate or postgraduate. And this is a great way for students to actually explore the lucrative labor market of the United Kingdom. So these were the factors we discussed in our previous video. Today, what I'll be talking about is, first, we will again dig a level deep in understanding the education system of this country. Then we will talk about the classification of universities here, that how many types of universities are there in the UK. And then we'll talk about what are the popular courses amongst international students that are available here. And then what are the job profiles that are available here that can, that can get you a higher paying salary, or probably that will enhance your chances to get into an employment right after you finish your studies here in the UK. Understanding of how does these three tier works, which is primary, secondary, further education, and higher education. Now, for any student who is in the UK and probably in the UK education system, will have to finish a further education qualification or a A-level qualification to enter into the higher education system. Now, what is a further education qualification means here in the UK? So till the age of 16, the education is mandatory in this country. So you have to, pursue your studies till you're 16. But after 16, now there is an option to either get into more skill-based courses, which we call as vocational courses here, and that are categorized under further education certifications, or there is a choice for you to continue your academics and do your A levels. Now, the A levels here in the UK are equivalent to your higher secondary qualification in India. So what you will be gaining after your 12th in India is similar to the A levels qualification. Now, if a student doesn't take the A levels route, to pursue a university qualification, he needs to give some certifications for further education. So those are skill-based qualifications, and certifications like BTEC, which is Business and Technology certification, or general vocational courses certification, for them to be eligible for a university level qualification. So, and for any international student who wants to come to the UK and pursue higher education, which is a university education, they, of course, the minimum eligibility criteria is to have a senior secondary education as a first eligibility checker. So you must have done your 12th standard if you wish to go for undergraduate degree here in the UK. It's as simple as that. So talking about higher education, there are majorly three types of degrees that we talk about. It's an undergraduate program, which you immediately do after your A levels or your higher secondary education. These undergraduate programs, on an average, they are of 3 years duration, but there are a lot of undergraduate programs that are of 4 and 5 years, depending on the type of course. So there are many courses offered by UK universities. Those are sandwich courses, or called as integrated masters. So when you enter into the course, and then when you come out and get your degree, you are already qualified as the master's degree. So these courses are classified as the integrated master's program here in the UK. So majorly they're of 3 years duration. I think pretty much similar to what we have in India. And then there are sandwich programs, and then there are integrated masters as well. So it makes a lot more sense that you get into a course and then, of course, spend 4 years into the course and gain some experience, internship, and then when you come out, you're already having a master's degree. Talking about postgraduate programs, and I think postgraduate programs are the most lucrative options for Indian students here in the UK, primarily because postgraduate programs are only of 12 months duration here in the UK. So, एक साल का program है, and also there are some courses which are between 12 to 18 months, depending on the type of the course structure. So few programs, they do have internship options with them, or probably a placement year incorporated in the course syllabus. So if that is the course structure, then of course the program duration gets extended to sometimes 18 months. But primarily, masters are only for 1 year in the UK, and that is the great option for anyone who wants to come here and explore the work opportunities, or probably gain that kind of special skill set by being outside of their home country and get a global exposure. I think master's degree is a great choice for them. And talking about masters, there are very few courses offered by UK universities. Those are of more than 2 years or 2 years, depending on, again, the type of course. If it's a research-led program, then of course the duration is a little higher. And then it's a doctorate program, what we call as a PhD program, everywhere, as in all around the world. It is the PhD program, and the duration of that program, of course, varies, starting from 3 to 4 to 5 years, and depending on how long it takes to complete your dissertation. So these are the different degree categories. So we spoke about the education system and the kind of programs, degree programs that are available in the So most of the university admissions or enrollments happen during September and January. In that, September being the biggest intake. So most of the universities open 100% of their programs for all international students, majorly for September intake, and then followed by January intake. There are a couple of universities, they do have November, March, April, May intakes as well, but those are very few universities, and that too, the programs that they offer are quite limited. So if you want to target UK, I think you must eye on the September intake, because that is the biggest intake of the year. So yes, we have discussed on the intake element as well.